Hey, what you folks? How's it going? Welcome back. I haven't put a video up for a while, and just not been feeling it. Just been struggling. Just been struggling to find enjoyment in anything really at the minute. It's been a bit tough, but I did hear this, and I thought I've got to have a rant about this. Apparently, the movie Sinners, which I have no interest in ever watching because it is modern Hollywood and therefore it will be modern Hollywood slop. And I've heard it described as a racist knockoff of From Dusk Till Dawn. And From Dusk Till Dawn is an epic, awesome Tarantino film. Absolutely brilliant. So unique. Very much unlike anything you've seen anywhere else. It's such a great film. And apparently, this is a knockoff, rubbish version. Well, apparently, it has been nominated for more Oscars than any other film in history. So I just thought, I'm not going to get angry. I'm just going to have a little rant about it. I just thought we'd have a look at some of the other films that have received lots of Oscar nominations. Obviously, not as many as this one because this is, this is so much better. So I thought we'd just have a little look at some films from the past just to see the score. So here you go. Look, Ryan Coogler's Sinners broke records for the 2026 Oscars. Look, no one's watching. Nobody cares anymore. Okay, no one's interested. Your movies are crap, and nobody is going to be tuning in apart from the people there who are going up on stage getting their stupid little awards for their terrible films. See, the problem is with the Oscars is it's irrelevant now. It's completely irrelevant for a couple of reasons. The first, movies are shit. Modern Hollywood is a complete disaster. It's no longer interested in creativity. It is now just forcing a narrative at you and then charging you for it. And the other reason is because certain people went, we never get any awards. We never get any awards. They went, oh, their films are shit. Yeah, but look, just chuck them a couple of awards, keep them happy. And then all of a sudden you get a film like Moonlight or whatever it was, gets loads of awards. I wonder why. Um, so because of that, the Oscars are now irrelevant. Not because a certain group of people is now being forced to get awards, but even if somebody from one of these groups came along and made the greatest film of all time or starred in the greatest film of all time, we're not going to know whether they won by merit. So it has been completely and utterly destroyed and ruined forever. So there we go. Apparently, Sinners, which will be forgotten in 5 minutes, has received 16 Oscar nominations. Look, there's appeasing people and then there's making it obvious. What you're doing is making it obvious. Hasn't got 16 categories written up in. Maybe they run out there to create a couple of extra ones. Best picture, best actor, best supporting actress, best screenplay, best editing, best makeup and hairstyling. Do you really get an Oscar for hair? Do you get an Oscar for brushing somebody's hair? Best sound. Get an Oscar for that? Anyway, let's have a look. I've just pulled this up on IMDb. Uh, we've got most Oscar nominated movies ever. There is a lot. I have to look through other lists, and there is loads of films that have got a lot of Oscars, but these ones are the ones I just pulled up. So let's just have a quick look. So we've got The Revenant there at the top with 12 Oscars nominated, of course. The King's Speech. I never watched The King's Speech. I have no interest in that whatsoever. To me, I didn't really want to watch 2 hours of someone learning how to speak. Never watched Lincoln. I did watch Benjamin Button, Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I liked it, but I didn't love it. Is that worthy of being nominated for 13 Oscars? I don't know. But what I do know is Sinners, better film than Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I think with Benjamin Button, I think I was expecting after sort of coming off the back of Forrest Gump, and this film was like, it was kind of being not advertised as a Forrest Gump type film, but that kind of feeling you're going to get from it. I never got it. Chicago, never watched it, not my thing. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. 13 Academy Award nominations. Still not at 16 though, is it? Not as many as Sinners. So Sinners, better than Lord of the Rings. Much better. Now here's a film. Do you know what? I'm actually going to genuinely say Sinners is probably better than this. Because Shakespeare in Love, brace yourselves. Okay, I'm going to say it. Shit. I do not get it. I was, now I look at it, it's 2 hours, 3 minutes. God. I was subjected to this by a previous girlfriend, and she convinced me. Oh my God, it was amazing! It had the greatest soundtrack, score, sorry. And I was like, do you know what? It was one that I missed out on. I remember the hype around it. I thought it just didn't really sound like my thing, so I never watched it. And I watched it with her, and oh my God, it is painful. I almost want you to go out there and watch it. Put yourself through it. Put yourself in my shoes and put yourself through watching Shakespeare in Love. I couldn't even tell you anything about it. Shakespeare's in it, obviously, and there's some girl in it who's like dressing like a boy or something, and I think he kind of fancies her. And they put on productions like Shakespeare shows, and the audience find it hilarious, and they're all like, "Oh, that's about it, really. Nothing really happens in it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it." Now, Forrest Gump. Now we're talking. Yeah, I know. Tom Hanks. But 94 was a more innocent time. Not everyone was a wrong one back then. I mean, they were. We just didn't know about it. Forrest Gump. Nominated for 13 Oscars. 14, 15, 16. I'm afraid that's 3 shy of Sinners. So, Sinners, better movie than Forrest Gump. Mary Poppins. 13 Oscar nomination. Actually, Mary Poppins won 5. What did Forrest Gump win? 6. Not bad. Mary Poppins. No, sorry. Mary Poppins, get out of here. Sinners, better film. Gone with the Wind, 13 nominations, won 8. Let me stop you there. Sinners, better film. Much better. Shape of Water, again, that did not work for me. Did not work for me at all. 13 nominations. How many did it win? 1/4. Now we're talking. Titanic, a score of 8 on IMDb. 14 nominations. Winning 11. Wow. Winning 11 Oscar. Again, just these films, okay? This is when an Oscar meant something. If you were talking about a film back then, you went, this film's got 11 Oscars. That was good enough for anyone. You would watch it. But now it doesn't matter. Because you're not getting Oscar nominations for great films because great films don't exist. You're being given them for different reasons. Biggest amount of rainbow flags. Biggest amount of rainbow flags in your movie. Hardest the agenda gets pushed Oscar award. Most de-emasculation of a man in your film. And La La Land, no, didn't work for me. God, 14 nominations. 1/6. Wow. So there we go. All of those films, okay, compared, all of those films compared to Sinners, shit. Okay, those films will pale into insignificance when you see the masterpiece that is this incredible film that's received the most Oscar nominations in history, going back to the 40s. This film, better than all of those. What has happened to Hollywood? Absolutely disgraceful. Anyway, guys, there's my rant. I hope you're all right. I hope you're finding some enjoyment. out there, because at the minute it kind of feels like there isn't much to get excited about. What kind of YouTube channel is this, eh? Come and join me, and let's jump on the negativity train. Come and join me for misery. No, I'm not being miserable, guys. I'm not being miserable. I'm just, yeah, struggling to find enjoyment in anything. And when I see things like this, it just reminds me how good we had it, and what's being passed off as entertainment now, because it really isn't. Anyway, I'm going to go off and see if I can find some little hidden gem on Amazon or something to watch tonight. But guys, I didn't see anything on my video about Violet that's on Prime. Go and check that out, okay? That is a very interesting film, and I absolutely guarantee you it is better than Sinners. Anyway, guys, see you next time.